What's up, everybody? Mark with Ecom Warriors here. Today I'm going to be making a commentation video. I'm going to be commenting on just kind of my thought process behind creating the Alphalete website. As you guys may or may not know, I created a video. It was almost like a montage video, just showcasing what I did and how I did it. But I'm going to go a little bit more in depth as to how I did it. So let's just click here and let's just edit the theme so we can get take a look at it. I did use the Wolf of Shopify theme, guys. So if you're going to be wanting to get this theme, all you have to do is go to Wolf of Shopify, and also make sure you use my $40 off coupon. Typically, the theme is $100, and you can get it for, I believe, $40 off, so it'll be $60 if you just check out the coupon down below. And they actually have it here too. So anyways, let's go ahead and talk about it. So how did I actually design the theme? Let's click here on online store. Let's go ahead and give this a second to load up. Let's hit customize here. I am using the Wolf of Shopify theme, so it was this very theme right here. This was the theme that we used, and I think it looks overall really, really good. But I'll talk about why I decided to do this. I actually want to show you guys here Alphalete's original website, and I want to just commentate about it real quick. So if you look at Alphalete's website, something, and I'll just say this right away, something I didn't do was I didn't create all these links here. If you guys want me to show that and do that in the future, I will. Something that I didn't like about Alphalete's website, and of course they have great photography, great, videos, everything. Their photos are a little cut off. So if you actually just take a look here, this is not the right photo. It's not you can't see anything here, or the backpack is cut off, right? The theme is a little bit cut off. The photo here for the men's and the women's stuff is cut off. It does shift in size depending on how small or how large your monitor is, but I don't think this is right. Or something like this, for example, a photo like this, the button shouldn't be this small and this kind of hard to see. It took me a good 2-3 minutes to find the photo. Now, small things like that. There probably shouldn't be a completely, similar white background to the text. Things like this that are just small. Any kind of banner should have a button. So, for example, this banner doesn't have a button. People who are scrolling through on mobile won't necessarily know to click on it, right? They might think it's just a video that's playing. So there are small things that I wanted to fix. I think there's more that can be done here. And that's why I decided to just remake it for fun. Now, obviously, I didn't add all the products. They have a ton of products. I didn't do that, but I'll show you, showcase some of the things. So here's a pop-up newsletter. And by the way, we didn't use any paid apps from Shopify. This is all just the theme stuff. So what you're seeing here is just themed content, or just built-in theme stuff. Okay, the theme features. That's the word I was looking for. So here you have the pop-up newsletter. You can edit the different images and text and things like that. I just kept it like this, very simple. And you can actually connect this as a subscriber, and Shopify has their integrated mailing list kind of thing, and they have all these different things. So you can definitely integrate the email marketing to different software. So that's what we did here. We did a little pop-up, and you saw this little drawer slider thing that came up right before I hit X on that. Basically what that is, it's a let's pull it up here. It's a before you leave, that's what it is. A before you leave kind of thing. If I don't click on any image here or anything in the theme for a whole minute, basically what it's going to do is you're going to see the before you leave kind of thing pop up again. Now we'll just wait here and I'll just do a little bit of commentations as we speak. You can see on the bottom left hand corner, I have a recently bought section. So to get that thing to come up, there will be a little or that little notification to come up. There will be a little notifier segment within the theme. So within the theme, there is a little notifier that you can toggle for. And here it is. This is the little section, the before you leave section. This is the little pop-up here. Basically, what this is good for is that before somebody leaves the website, okay, they might be leaving for whatever, their attention might be taken away. This is a little thing right here that just incentivizes people to get that extra sale, to get that extra little push towards your brand and towards your business. Believe it or not, this helps out so much, specifically because Wolf of Shopify also has one-step checkout, which is really, really cool. So what you could do here is you could just click continue shopping just as a normal customer and save the coupon code, or you could view some of the recommended products. But what this will do overall is it just keeps people focused, glued to the screen, and gets people back to the store or straight to the checkout, right? But what this is going to do overall, the 20% off coupon, the coupon that you're offering, and this is just regular text that the Wolf of Shopify theme kind of imported. So they have this regular text. So let's go ahead and get rid of this. They have a banner here, so I included this banner. Oh, and by the way, I just want to show this little pop-up before we go ahead and begin. So let's take a look here. I know it was here somewhere. All right, here it is. Add on someone purchased. So these are different add-ons that you add, and you could select the various products. So product 1, product 2, product 3, product 4, and that, you know, there's 5, 6. You can add as many as you like, up to 8 products. So that's basically it. Me personally, with the text, this was just text that was already given 20 minutes ago from wherever, and they have different locations, and you can just edit the locations and things like that. So it doesn't always have to be the same exact location. So you can definitely do that and take care of that. You can even, you know, add this little section that add on someone purchased in mobile. Basically what this will do is that if the person is on a mobile device, right, they'll receive those little pop-ups in the corner. Okay, so that's what's, you know, good about that too. All right, so let's go ahead and just move on a little bit. Let's break down the website from the top. We have the Alphalete logo. Let's get rid of this. Let's just hit save real quick, and let's reload this. All right, before I go ahead and begin and continue talking here, because I know this might be a little bit of a longer video where I break down the design of the theme. And for those of you guys watching, let me know, what do you think of the theme? All right, so we have the logo in the middle here, and as you guys saw a few seconds ago, that when the logo is towards the left, that means something has caught the attention in the middle, which is some little feature that I like. We made it a sticky header, so meaning as you scroll down, the header will continue to stay there. We also made an annoying pop-up. So I call this an annoying pop-up. Basically what it does is it gets the attention of the viewer. So if the viewer doesn't click don't show again, it's going to keep popping up. Okay, and that's something we want, because we want to make sure absolutely that we've took every single chance to collect the person's email. Now, we have the logo here. We have collections. Now, like I said, there's a lot of collections here. There's a lot of different pages and products. I didn't add all that, but I took my time. So, for example, swimwear, you could see here, I added some products. Okay. The next thing right under the header is a top, what I call a top bar. You guys could call it what you want, but here within the header you have an announcement bar. They have an announcement bar. I call it a top bar. With these type of bars here, it's basically just made to you know, grab attention, make an announcement, right? And basically what this is good for is just, you know, when somebody's first coming to your website, they're not sure 100% what you're about and they want just clarification, it's right there for them all to see. Okay, logo, I just added logo text. You can change it up if you want and select an actual logo. Select an image, whatever that image might be. You can select on how big you want the size to be of the image. So you can make it smaller, you can make it larger. It won't make a difference. You have the header account. So the account button could be on the right. If you want header currency, can also be on the right or on the left. So for example, if I click on the left, you could see here that it's on the left. In my case, if you're going to have two buttons like this, it might be even better to have it on the left. Header language. So on the language tab, this is a place where you're going to have to actually import the languages just from Shopify. You just have to select which languages you want to add, but there's going to be a selection where you can select languages, and yes, it does include that. I think I had somebody asking me that question in the comments before. It does include that. All right. So you can create mega menus, different product images, things like that. That's actually self-explanatory. You just take a look here. What I did here with the banner is I created first a timer banner. So one of the products for Alphalete was a Voyager Pro the Voyager collection, and I added a timer to the collection. I added a button, some text, okay, and here it is, the pop-up again. Let's just hit X here. Then we have right away, we have our top products. So you can call this section whatever you want. It's important to add a shop now button right under it. Now you can do this with the slideshow. Let me go back here with the the featured products, the top product section. They have different things that you can toggle, so you can look through that on your own time. But here you can just add products. And by the way, if you want to check out this website, just click on search alfleetremix.myshopify.com. You'll be able to see the website. So all the products here have whenever you scroll, you take your mouse and you scroll over them, they will switch from the first to the second image. You can quick view the image, so you can hit a little quick view button, and it will create a quick view here. You can change if you don't want it to zoom or you do want it to zoom. I recommend that if you're doing clothing with, like, if it's very specific seams or something very specific that people are interested in, maybe the stitching or whatever the case may be, the zoom is kind of important. If it's really not, doesn't really matter. And that could actually lower your conversions if you don't have a zoom in feature the way it does here. If you're not doing it right. Obviously, we have all the shares, the share icons. This is crucial. People want to share the product to their friends, their family. They want to show them, like, hey, buy me this gift for Christmas, whatever it might be. It's very important. Quantity. This is just a really clean built theme overall, right? It has different images that you could flip through. Add to cart, add to wish list, okay? It has a little new tag, so that's something important too. The Shop Now button just takes them to a collection of your choice or a page of your choice, and it will take them, in this case, to all the product pages. And so while we're here, we have a recently viewed product section. Now, in my case, I'm not a viewer, I'm not a product user, so this section won't come up for me. But if it's a normal consumer, it will pop up. But like I said, depends on what products you view. Here, sort by, you have a filter. So best selling, alphabet, A to Z, price, whatever. Which, by the way, it takes me to the search. What I did here in the video you guys saw, there's a little trending section. So what trending is if you know that certain people search for certain products, Shopify gives you that information. Like if they're searching for certain names and they're not spelling them right, the product might not necessarily come up. What you want to do is you want to have this all there for them, so that they could just click on a title or word, so that it just pops up for them right away, and that way they'll be able to purchase the product, right? So let's just go back here and click Shop Now again one more time, just so we can view everything. We can filter by lots of different things. When we add the filters, you can optionally add them. You can add as many collections as you want. You can add banner images. So for example, if I was to add a banner, let's go ahead and do this real quick. So let's say this to be a banner collection for, let's say, the men's collection specifically. We would add a specific banner, and this is the banner that we chose. You can change it up. So for example, if you wanted to select a different image, let's just pick a little bit smaller of an image. Maybe this image, hopefully that's a little bit smaller, let's see. And we wanted it to be for the men's collection, right? And so that's a little smaller, and that would be a banner that goes right above this collection right here. In my case, I'm not going to be using that, but what you could use it for is like a discount banner that says, like, hey, buy two, get one free, something like that, right? Some kind of promotional banner. It will definitely increase conversions. Then you could view here a product list. Now, something that I do want to give attention to is the collection list, which I did not take advantage of, but I think it is important, right? So if you were to create like a button here that says Shop All with a full-on collection list page, kind of like this, and you would edit the page content. So for example, if you were doing women's products, you would click on one of these images. Just let's make sure it loads well, right? And then you could actively do that and really set it up and make it look nice. But like I said, in my case, this is not something that I'm going to be doing. I haven't took the time to do that, but I think it will work really, really well. And in the future, when I make more videos, you guys will see that. You have the footer, of course. You have the share icons. You can have them sign up for your social media. Speaking of social media, let's head over to the front page. Let's just scroll down here. The social media, this is a place you can connect this to a shop. So like, for example, if you have an image, you can connect it to a clickable shop. They have that section here with your Instagram and your Snap It. In my case, I did not take the time, like I said, to do that with the with the Wolf of Shopify theme, but there's so many options that you can do with that. Here, a huge collection banner. So if you're going to create a banner, ideally you would want to promote a certain collection that is very specific. So swimwear in this case is very, very specific to this specific website. And you would have shop the collection button. You can obviously change the text. You can change what words it says, things like that. We'll take them to the specific collection, right? Let's head over back to the front page again. So you can see here my style is hero banner, products, split banner, followed by another hero collection banner, followed by Instagram in this case. If you replicate this method, you'll do very, very well with Shopify. This has just been, a great method for a front page. And really, if you break down collection pages and blog pages, this theme is the best way to go for Wolf of Shopify. The split banner pages work really, really well also. If you have a section like, for example, this is men's and women's products. If you have any kind of split in collection, like collection type, so for example, if you're selling watches, right, and you have a group of watches with a metal band and some with rubber band, you might want to, make those different segments there. Any kind of strict divide that there's going to be with products that you might want to go ahead and do that. So for example, like coffee, you might have an instant coffee split banner, and you might have an espresso or something like that, or just coffee bean type, things like that. So you might want to create split banners. Very, very important, right? Because there's different people with different needs that are coming to your site. You can add a whole bunch of other stuff. I personally kept it very simple, as you guys saw. And this is just a little remake. Here is the, foldable shop now, the cart. And you can see here, once this cart is set up, you can view details of the certain product. In my case, obviously, I wouldn't care to do that. And majority of consumers already seen the details. That's why they actually add something to their cart. In that case, you just click on the cart button, right? Or you can add a product like this to the cart. The cart will pop up, and you just hit checkout right away. Now, if I hit checkout right away, it's not going to take me to the checkout. It's going to take me to the cart page. But if you look here, it says the checkout page doesn't have sections. Now, the reason why that is, in this case, is because, and this is how it's supposed to look, is I never added like a credit card or anything like that to this specific website. So that's why majority of people, if you're on the actual website, you're not going to see this page. I would have to actually add checkout information. Or maybe you will, I don't know. But I know that it won't go through. You have to add actual checkout information. But that's an example of like one-step checkout. And that's really it, guys. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys want more Wolf of Shopify videos, let me know in the comments. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.